Oh, shoot, my camera's still off. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Good Morning Xbox. I'm your host, Axel1324.
And now I'm Cool Cat Terry.
And I'm Fastback 6768. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. It is 4 days before Christmas.
Crazy.
Terry, because I know you're a procrastinator. Have you gotten your shopping done?
I don't have to do any shopping.
You don't?
We don't do gift exchanges.
Oh my gosh. What
So
kind
we
of,
just buy what we want. So my husband bought himself a new PC. So
yeah?
we just buy what we want. Whenever we want it, we just get it. It's because we don't do Christmas gifts. So yeah, he bought himself a PC, and we're still waiting for it to arrive. And then I don't think I got myself anything this year. I don't think so. We tend to go pretty big and expensive on my birthday, which is Thanksgiving. So I'm kind of more laid back for Christmas for myself because I usually buy a heck of a lot of tools for my birthday. So
I know what Terry needs. A 10mm socket, because she probably lost one.
I got lots of 10mm sockets.
What about you?
I haven't lost one, which is surprising. I've gotten
Have you
close.
done any gaming this week?
I did a tiny bit more on Hogwarts Legacy.
Mm-mm.
And I want to say there's this, for those of you who played it, you'll know, there's this puzzle that they have where they have like these keys that fly around and you got to follow them to like a wardrobe thing. And then you have to slap them into the keyhole. Most annoying thing I've ever had to do. It's terrible. It just keeps buzzing around like a freaking bee. And you have to time it just right to slap it in the keyhole. It's annoying. Why do they have this in the game? It's the dumbest thing ever. How am I a magical person with a wand and I have to sit there and try to slap a key with my hand? Just use a little spell and throw them in the dang keyhole. Like, why am I wasting my time with this nonsense?
You got to get out there and touch some Hogwarts grass. That's why.
Dude, it's so annoying. So you just keep slapping them and he keeps missing. So you're just like slap, 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 slap. And you're like, you little stupid key, get in the keyhole.
All right, Fastback. What about you, man? Are you done Christmas shopping?
Yeah, pretty much. Thanks to Amazon. Probably got some packages in there hidden in the room. So
nice. And what have you been playing this week?
I've been playing lots of Dome Keeper. Nice indie game. No pun intended, but I'm digging it. So the premise of the game is that you start off, you get a dome, you get a couple little tweaks like settings. Your dome crashes on a planet, and then you got to start digging down for resources. You start bringing resources up. You can improve your dome shield, dome weapon. You have creatures on the planet that'll come attack your dome. So as you're going up and down, you got to protect your dome, upgrade yourself, and you find relics. And so there are some challenges, different, from different levels of how you want to play, from easy to brutal. It's an interesting game. So I highly recommend it. You want to just sit there and chill. You like the old Dig Dug. It's a lot of digging. So
lots of digging.
A lot of digging.
Hey, there's a new hole called Dig a Hole. Literally.
Yeah, I know.
It's like doing really well.
Dig a hole.
Yeah.
It's doing really well.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'll tell you what. These Game Pass games, a lot of great indie games out there. Even if they're not in Game Pass, man, I'd check them out. Xbox is real good at promoting this stuff. So,
yeah. Sorry, I'm preparing some of the stuff we're gonna do here. So I am technically done Christmas shopping. Like, we're just buying last minute gifts for like people. They're like, oh, what about this person? Let's buy for that person. So my wife and I went shopping yesterday. It was fun. Good times. And then so we are done. Overly simplified gifts this year for everybody. Sorry, everybody. But, simplified gifts for everybody. Sorry. And then we went to the movies. I saw the new movie David. I don't know if you guys heard about it.
I have. I want to see it because it gives me vibes from like Prince of Egypt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's more kid friendly. It's definitely targeted towards young audience, but it's good. Biblically accurate ish. A lot less violent than the Bible.
What would need to be if they're making it kid friendly?
Yeah. And then that's what I want. I want like, oh, here's the story of Moses and the Ten Commandments, rated R. Show it to me with its brutality.
Wow.
Oh, hold on. Pause everything. We got a super chat from the super MVP Lucifer. $6.66. Terry, read it away.
All right. It seems like Microsoft is ahead of the game for once with RAM prices going up. Streaming seems like the only way to play games if your stuff breaks.
That's right. That's
power
right.
of the cloud.
Going with the power of the cloud power. The cloud RAM power. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, a lot of chip shortages and everything. And plus Nvidia is making less graphics cards now. They're pushing everybody towards those subscription models. They really are.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's not just the RAM, it's Nvidia as well, making less cards for the public. Everything's moving over.
And they super dropped the price on their card too. Like they wanted to make it more affordable, but then the scalpers are just going to grab them all and make them super expensive anyway, though. So it's like counterintuitive.
It's Bitcoin mining.
Counterintuitive. Like, hey, we're going to make this new graphics card, more powerful than your, what are they on now? Like the 4090s or whatever they're on. We're going to make it more powerful than that for half the price. You're welcome. And then scalpers are like, ha.
Thank you.
I'm taking all of them and I'm going to charge everybody the same price as the old stuff.
Yeah. That's how it goes, sadly.
Jerks.
But the game I've been playing a lot of this week has been Hollow Knight. I have been Hollow Knighting it up almost every day. And then I played Monster Hunter Wilds, and I am addicted to it. I love Monster Hunter. I knew I would be addicted to it. It's different than the other Monster Hunters, and that's what I love about it, is that everyone changes. So I am Monster Hunter Wilding it up. And between Hollow Knight and Monster Hunter, that's everything. And those are not. I know some people can beat Hollow Knight in like 26 hours, 25 hours. I'm like 40 hours in, and I don't think I'm past Act 2. Because I'm just like, ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's that? Oh, I broke a new wall. Oh my God, I died. I got to keep trying this until I stop dying.
Goodness.
The next thing you know, I spent 3 days dying at the same location, and I'm like, I'm gonna get this platforming. I swear to,
Oh wow!
No, thank you.
Yeah. So there you go. Chat. Let us know what you've been playing. We love to hear what you have to say. Let's check in with the chat. Speaking of them, shout out to Doggedog420. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, bro. No should I. Where is? Let's see. We got Crazy Greek Dude in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says Broncos country. Yes. Let's go Broncos. Win that Super Bowl.
Cowboys will let you this year. Next year. We're back at next year.
You're back in that part of the cycle. Next year's our year.
Yeah.
That's right.
It is what it is.
That's right. You got a bowl leave banner with the Jags. It's going to be a good challenge. But I think we can take on the Jags. They haven't faced a defense like ours yet, really. I don't know. Did the Jags play the Houston Texans?
I don't know if it's this weekend. I thought they already played them once, but
I don't know. But hopefully, Bo Nix just makes them Bo leave. Let's see. Crazy Greek Dude's also with the 13mm, always missing. There you go. Yeah, the man Cunningham is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, happy holidays, all. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great.
And the man.
How you doing? There's busy. Okay. What are you doing?
How's everybody doing? I guess we're doing great. I was like, what?
What?
We're doing.
We're doing.
Not the Cowboys, though.
Mike.
I don't know. First you're fan, now you're Mike. What's going on, sir?
Apparently. Well, because I turned down the gain because you said my fan was loud, so I turned down the gain on my mic. Let's see. OG Frost is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Appreciate you being here. Glad you're feeling good today. Glad you're still with us. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see. They say the best way to protect your dome is with a helmet. Yeah, Fastback, protect that dome with a helmet.
Yeah, I'll try.
Let's see. Crazy Greek Dude, that's right. He also plays Silk Song. I'm at the end of Act 2. There's a 5-hour completion achievement. Jesus, never happening in my book. Sith Lord, thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. He drops a $2 super chat for being the super MVP. Terry!
He said, bear down, Packers suck, happy holidays, GMX.
Bear down. That's right. The Bears did win yesterday, right?
Yeah.
By the way, you're welcome, Packers. Yeah, the Broncos broke the Packers. You're welcome. I think a lot of teams are realizing that some of these playoff teams, you might be winning against other teams, but some of these playoffs teams, they're playing their hearts out all 4 quarters, and some teams are just not ready. So that's where you really start to see some of the differences there. Oh, we got someone from France. Shout out to Taylor Parker. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Hi, big fan from France. Thank you so much for being here. Did I say that right? I know France is how you say it in English, but how do you say it in French? France, right? France. I'm trying to be culturally appropriate here. I have never been to France, and I want to go, so it's on the bucket list.
One day.
Let's see. General Spartan is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. And he's also bear down. Lots of Bears fans. Wow. All right. By the way, guys, thank you so much for being here. So let's get the news started. Let's start with a couple of announcements here. And as always, so let's get the ticker going. Oh, and by the way, guys, thank you so much for being here. But be sure to like and subscribe. Every like and subscription, every like especially, helps us get noticed, especially in the live section of YouTube where we compete for views. So every like is truly appreciated. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. We do the show every week, schedules allowing. We are not a professional podcast. We don't claim to be professional. We're just here doing this for fun. All right, so here we go. First thing coming up is lots of DLC. So 2026 is already a great year for first-party releases, guys. But in 2026, we are also going to get a bunch of DLCs to existing titles. So, they're bringing back the pillars of Xbox in 2026. So Halo, Gears, Forza, and even Fable are all rumored to be launching in 2026, but also launching in 2026 is a bunch of DLC. Sorry, let me turn off my notifications. Apologies, guys. Let me do this for a second. There we go. All right, so first party games are getting DLC. So World of Warcraft is getting the midnight release out March 2nd. So that's cool. Ninja Gaiden 4 DLC pack, The Two Masters, is coming in. I'm going to be playing that one. By the way, guys, if any of these DLCs appease to you, let me know. I'm definitely going to be playing some Ninja Gaiden 4 DLC. Heck yeah. Waited 12 years for another Ninja Gaiden. You bet your butt I'm playing it. What about you, Fastback?
Not playing Ninja Gaiden or World of Warcraft right now.
Doom the Dark Ages has a yet untitled DLC. Now, if this is like the other DLCs, the DLC goes even more hardcore and is harder than the regular game. Like the Eternal DLC, the Gods DLC, holy crap. Talk about sending that bad boy in Dark Souls mode. It was insane. So you got that one. Age of Mythology, Heavenly Spear is on there, but that one already launched. Age of Empires will get major DLCs in 2026. First off, Age of Empire 2s will expand the Last Chieftains. That's kind of cool. Bringing the Machupe, Moisuka, and Tupi civilizations in. That's cool.
Nice. Yeah, I love me some Age of Empires, so I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah. As well as some campaigns set in South America. So not only are you getting more playable civilizations, you're also getting some new campaigns. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Age of Empires 4. So that's for you, the two. Age of Empires 4 is getting a yet untitled Chinese history DLC in spring 2026. Totally getting that one. Will feature a new campaign to complete. Love it. And then it'll get a Crucible DLC. What?
Yeah.
That will launch with 2 new civilizations, which will be the long-awaited Vikings. Nice. So yeah, definitely doing that. Shout out to Stanley Francois. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, let's freaking go, Broncos. That Big Games was awesome, though, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yes. And finally, Age of Mythology. I will expand with the Obsidian Mirror, Rise of the Aztec Gods. Dang, man, I got to get back into my RTSs. Yeah. That's so good. By the way, the Heavenly Spirit DLC, love it. Love it, okay? So, yeah.
Yeah, I every once in a while, I'll get into that mode. Like, I got to play the, Age of Empire and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Just play the heck out of them. And then, then I just kind of went off. And then now, thanks to this DLC, it get me back in.
I won't play Age of Empires 2. No offense to those who love it. I want to play the new one, Age of Empires 4. But I love me some Age of Mythology, man. I don't know why. I just love the gods aspect to it.
Yeah.
So I might play this one really a lot more. So yeah. The Outer Worlds is going to get 2 DLCs, right? So that's kind of cool. We don't know anything about it. And lastly, your boys are going to be playing this DLC day 1. And that is Diablo 4's impending Lords of Hatred DLC. That's right.
Yeah.
One of the prime evils, Mephisto. If you played the Vessel of Hatred DLC, oh my god, it ended so dark. It was crazy. I loved it. And so, we can't have Diablo end in the dark. No, what? So we're getting that Lord of Hatred DLC, which was featured at the Game Awards. And oh my god, yours truly is definitely going to play that one day 1. I am going to play another 100 hours worth of Diablo thanks to that Lord of Hatred DLC.
Might jump back in. Let's see.
I might play another 3 seasons worth. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because Vessel of Hatred came out, and I think it was season 4, and I played from season 4 to season 7 before I forced myself to drop it and play a different game. Like, Diablo just gets in your veins, man. Such a good
Xbox
game.
is with all these DLCs, they're trying to get nominated for best ongoing game.
Hey, shout out to Xbox, man. These studios are working not just on new titles, but to support existing titles. I think that's super awesome. This is why it's so good to be an Xbox gamer. You get these first party support for first parties hitting on all cylinders. So yeah, this is why we become Xbox fans. Terry, any of these DLCs going to get you back into any of these games?
No, but I'll probably wait for the Outer Worlds DLCs to come out, and then I'll actually start playing that game because I haven't even touched that game yet. It's on the backlog. So it's one of those games where I'm going to play it the one time and I'll not go back. So it'll be better to get the DLCs released so I can do it all at once.
Okay. Fastback, what about you? What other DLCs are going to get you back in?
The mythology stuff or the Age of Empires and Age of Mythology. Yeah.
For me, it's definitely going to be Age of Mythology. Outer Worlds, I love. There's a lot, but I don't know if I'm going to buy the DLCs. Like, there's games I love, but I don't know if I'll buy the DLCs. But Diablo, for some reason, I got to play some more, man. For me, that's my big day 1. Ninja Gaiden probably as well because, that's the one I really want.
Yeah, and Outer Worlds, I may be halfway done, so once I get done with that, we'll see. Yeah, about jumping on that DLC.
Definitely. All right, here we go. So Game Pass. Speaking of first party love, Game Pass January games got announced. So 2 of them got already confirmed to be day 1s. So remember, Game Pass went up in price, right? And they said, "Oh, you're gonna get 75 day 1s." All right. So let's start counting. Terry, you keeping the counter?
I'm counting.
All right, here we go. So the first 2 have come up. The first day 1s, right? And so the first one is Mio, Memories in Orbit. This is, it looks like a stylized Metroidvania. It looks so good. Has a really nice art style to it. When I first saw Mio, I wasn't interested, but then they released a gameplay trailer, and I'm like, okay, I'm in. So this game looks really good to me. It looks like just another Metroidvania, to be honest. So hopefully it's good. And yeah, it looks really, really nice. So Metroidvanias are making a comeback. Lots of new Metroidvanias these days. Shout out to Ori, Hollow Knight, and of course Team Red's Metroid. No Castlevania Metroidvania has come out recently, so they don't count. But I mean, look at it. It looks cool, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's like the art style.
So this one's coming to Game Pass. So I saw this one, and at first it wasn't. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I might play it. And then, time allowing. But now that it's on Game Pass, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm in. It looks so cool. Stylized. Terry, you're going to play some Metroidvania here. Get your platform on.
I can't do that stuff. I rage quit. I don't have the patience for that stuff.
Yeah, hopefully it's not a difficult one. Like I didn't think Ori was a
It looks really good though. It does look really good. But you see the character, it kind of looks like a Guardian's ghost from Destiny if you were to give him a body.
This looks like my security camera if you were to give it a body. Yeah, Fastback, what do you think?
Yeah, on Game Pass, I'll check it out. If it starts torturing me, then I'm out.
Then you're out. All right.
At least give it a try.
The rage quitting coming.
Yeah,
rage quit. And the second game announced for Game Pass is called Nova Roma. Now, this is a 4X game.
Yeah.
So if you're into 4X, this is definitely for you.
This is an Axel game.
Yeah, I love me some 4X games. And for some reason, I have an obsession with Rome. I mean, who doesn't really? I mean, they were so cool. They were so cool back then. So yeah, I might play this one. Oh my gosh, that's not Rome. That's Greek. Is it Greek? Did I get it wrong? It is.
They're doing the Roman gods.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was Jupiter.
That's not Zeus. That's Jupiter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Nova Roma. It looks like it's just a 4X city builder. So yeah, it looks cool. Hold on, let me make sure. Is this Rome? Is a historical city builder trying your own Roman city? Okay. Okay, so it is Rome. I did read it right.
So your goal is to prevent the fall of Rome? It begins to fall. So I'm guessing it's when Rome's supposed to fall, but you build it up so you prevent the fall of Rome?
Nah, you build it up so when that Rome falls, you're now the new emperor of your own little Nova Roma.
Neo Axel.
That's right, Nova Axel. That's what it's going to be called. It looks cool. It looks cute.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's up my alley. I always like this city building game. So,
although I got to tell you, this art style for some reason has always been like one of my least favorite art styles. I get it, but just letting you know.
Yeah.
For some reason, I play games like this, and I have yet to think of a game that I played that's like this art style that I really, really love. Maybe Death's Door is the best game like this that I've ever played. But outside of that, I can't really think of one.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Crazy Greek Dude says they're just Greek gods with different names. Thieves!
Pretty much.
Get your own lords. Oh, my goodness. Yes, absolutely. All right, let's move along. The Xbox Bowl happened. Speaking about football, everybody. The Xbox Bowl happened, and you're going to see some of my Twitter, so you're going to see this come in and out, okay? So you had Master Chief ready to Warthog to bring out the trophy, right? Mm-hmm. So that was cool. You got Master Chief and a Warthog. I thought that was super cool. But before all of that, you had, let me scroll. I have a lot of this. There we go. Let me mute this. You have Master Chief doing the coin toss. That was cool. So the Xbox Bowl was totally Xbox stuff. That was kind of neat. And by the way, this was on ESPN 2, which might as well have been ESPN 8, the Ocho.
Yeah.
Right? So there you go. Master Chief did the coin toss. I think he did. So there it
Looks
is.
like he more dropped it than tossed it.
Oh, how dare you criticize the Chiefs coin toss? Let's take a look at it.
Look at his thumb game. He's like, oh shit. He tried to pop it and then it fell off his thumb. Like he failed.
But it's spun. That's all that matters.
No, fail.
How dare you? How dare you?
His thumb game isn't good.
It's all about that trigger control with the Master Chief.
But then they didn't bring the Master Chief out with his helmet off like in the TV series.
That's right. They didn't bring him out with the helmet off. Like,
no cheeks showing either.
That's right. It's Master Chief, not Master Cheeks. So Chief brought out the trophy in a warthog, and then the Chief handed. Oh, hold on. Again, use this. And again, the Chief handed out the trophy to the winner, Arkansas State. Or Kansas State. I don't know why they call it Arkansas. To me, that reads Arkansas. But whatever.
It's a playable trophy, folks. Like, how cool is that?
That's right. So check it out. The trophy has a Rogue Ally right on it.
Yeah.
Talk about advertising. I pay. You pay for the right for an Xbox Bowl, right? Everybody has their Xbox Bowl chains. That's cool. To me, all of this is neat. Like, I would have loved to have been part of the Xbox Bowl, right? You got a Rogue Ally trophy, so they're definitely advertising that Xbox Rogue Ally as it's their latest piece of hardware that they're supporting, and why not? Why not, right? So he hands out the trophy, but to me, the winning offensive MVP of the Xbox Bowl and winning defensive MVP of Xbox Bowl are unlocked achievements. I think that is so neat.
Yeah,
I would hang that up in my room and never take it down. That thing will be up in my room for 25 years. I won the MVP of the Xbox Bowl. What'd you do? Rare achievement unlocked, 1 out of a million. Crazy Greek dude, you might be right. Next year, Axel is wearing his Chief helmet and streaking in the Xbox Bowl. That's right. I'm going to be wearing the Master Chief helmet and streaking in my Cortana cosplay underneath it. Yeah. So there you go. He hands out the Xbox Bowl trophy. Look at that. Yeah. So that, to me, all of that is cool. I love these chains. I want one of those chains.
Yeah, they might sell them. I mean,
but not only was the Xbox Bowl good for the teams, it was good for the fans. My roommate just won an Xbox at the Xbox Bowl. Oh, you can't read it. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, you got a Rogue Ally.
They got a Rogue Ally. My roommate just won an Xbox at the Xbox Bowl. That's cool. So they were giving away Xboxes. Dang, I missed out.
He's got some Xbox deal underneath his eyes.
Yeah, an Xbox face paint.
Yeah,
I think this is all cool.
It's cool. Yeah,
this is all cool. And look, they got another one here. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then what else at the Xbox Bowl happened? Yeah, so to me, the Xbox Bowl is cool.
No Cortana though.
No Cortana, no.
Wow.
But they did have some other video game characters tripping over nothing. Pitbull almost tripped over a goal line. I did see that. Yeah. So you can see here, you got the characters. You got a World War. So this lady did she's a cosplayer. She got to represent World of Warcraft there. You got the banana guy. Sorry about the volume. You got Pip-Boy and the Master Chief. So all 4 of these guys were at the Xbox Bowl. So that is cool. That is cool. Whoops. Sorry, wrong buttons. And this young lady here, where is she? I don't know where her cosplay page is. I didn't save it. I'm sorry, everybody. So yeah, the Xbox Bowl took place with the Xbox trophy. So Terry, what do you think of the trophy and the MVP awards at the Xbox Bowl? 100% in theme, in my opinion. What do you think?
Pretty cool. They do look pretty cool. I like that. It looks really nice. I like how it's like the background of it is in the shape of a football, and then they have all the Xbox branding on there. Is that like a removable pin, do you think, on the bottom where it has the Xbox controller? It kind of looks like a removable pin. Because I saw some of the guys had like one on their jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if it's the same pin.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It looks cool though.
I think it's nice though.
And it lights up too. Does it light up too, or does it just look like it's lit up?
I think it just looks like it's lit up because the dark shadowy side is not bright green, whereas where the light is coming from, it's super bright. So yeah, and I love the achievement unlocked trophies. I don't know why. To me, that's better than anything else you could have given them. Is a big old achievement unlocked 3D printed sign.
Yeah, I mean, but that's cool. That's Xbox, right?
It's Xbox, right? Totally in game. I totally dig it. The Xbox Bowl, well done, Xbox.
You achieved the win in the game and MVP. So, yeah,
I'm kind of sad I didn't get to see it on ESPN2 because I'm not subscribed to that tier of everything, because it's like $500. But yeah, no, it's fun.
Actually, you need to step up your game for our Xbox fantasy team. We want to.
I know, right?
Like the winner. There you go. I expect it next year when I win. So you don't have to start this year. You can start next year with me. Thank you.
Maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, hold on. All right, let's see. Chat, let's check in. Lucifer says, I wish they would make a Master Chief versus Doom Guy versus Marcus Phoenix game. It would burn the internet down. Maybe if Xbox had an equivalent.
What if it was a team up though? Instead of it being a versus, what if it was a team up like the Expendables, and it was just all of the tough guys of Xbox?
Yeah. No, the
what's that one fighting game where they had you had somebody from Metal Gears in it? Not that.
Super Smash Bros.
No, well, they did ask. Didn't they have Master Chief in that?
No, they never had Master Chief in Smash Bros. Did they? I don't remember. Was he DLC?
I don't think he would have been there because that's a Nintendo.
Or was it Banjo Kazooie that Xbox allowed to go on?
Banjo Kazooie, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't think so. So yeah, but I think every big first party needs to have like a Super Smash Bros. Because I mean everybody would love this. I mean, shoot, I would play it. I mean, I play Super Smash Bros. Itself. It was the first game I bought for my Switch. Second game I bought for my Switch. So yeah, I would love it. Dog says, yeah, I love the achievement things. Right? It looks so good. All right. Terry, your favorite game in space. And I know Doggy Dog's favorite space game. There's a Starfield rumored for a massive overhaul next year. So this comes from Jez of Windows Central. I think it's Jez. Might just be Windows Central, right? Let's see. Yeah, so it's reported by Windows Central article that a behind closed doors event for press supposedly took place for Starfield. In this event, Bethesda reportedly discussed its plan for the Xbox console exclusive, sharing a bunch of updates for the game coming next year. If the rumor is true, you can expect to see a lot fewer loading screens throughout. This is an issue that currently plagues the game. Yeah, no lies detected. Space flight will become more freeform and continuous. That would be cool. While other elements of space travel and exploration will be improved upon as well. The Creation Engine has allegedly seen some large technical improvements to help facilitate some changes outlined. And this upgrade will carry into future Bethesda projects. So we'll see. So this is more like a gameplay style thing, right? So if you remember, Cyberpunk had a huge 2.0 update, and everybody loved it. And then you had the series and all that good stuff come out of that. So is this going to be like Cyberpunk's 2.0 moment, Terry? Do you think?
It might be. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I feel like this I mean, it's Bethesda, so I'm waiting for Starfield to get the Skyrim treatment and just get re-released 20 times.
That's right. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. That's what I would not want to do. Right? Fastback. The one thing that everybody complained about was that there is no seamless space travel. You got to do loading screens to get into a planet, do loading screens to leave the planet, do loading screens to warp from the planet to the moon, so forth and so on. Will seamless space travel finally deliver the fantasy Starfield promised?
I think it'll help. If you look at what was the one space game started off bad that was on PlayStation.
Oh no, that wasn't No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. So they went through their moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
They made some improvements, and I think that's what Starfield's doing the same thing. I mean, I really enjoyed Starfield. I understood the loading stuff because you're having to load into the planet or load into your travel and all that. That's why they did that. But if they can make the improvements on that and make it a little bit more seamless, yeah, definitely help out.
So the reason the creation engine has so many loading screens is because it has to load. It would be a pain in the butt for a system to keep all of your sandwiches loaded.
Yeah.
Like if you pick up something and drop it, the creation engine remembers that you dropped it there forever.
Yeah.
Forever. I mean, which other game engine does that, right? And so to try to keep everything seamless and moving right, it does it to load screens. Okay, I'm going to memorize everything in here. I'm going to memorize everything in there. It does instances. So the fact that they're getting rid of some of that loading is nice, but specifically they said space. So that's kind of cool. So maybe we'll still get loading screens from room to room and stuff, but maybe the space loading, because you don't need to memorize that a planet is there. It's there.
Yeah.
And maybe it doesn't matter that you blow up that asteroid. It's space. You won't remember where that asteroid is exactly. So we'll see.
Some people will try.
I'm sure somebody will do that.
Yeah.
So me personally, I love Starfield. I played Starfield. I played the DLC. I have over 100 hours into Starfield, and I think it's a fantastic game. I think they should continue to push it as a flagship. Don't let this game go. Some of us really, really love it.
Yeah.
Some of us love the openness and emptiness of space because that's what space is. Space is not Space is not a city, right? Space is a lot of nothing. It's so much nothing that literally every planet would fit between us and the moon. That's how far away the moon is, if you really think about it. And I saw the math on this, and it checks out.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. So to me, I love space. I love that it's a bunch of nothing. I love that there's no terraforming in Starfield. Instead, it's man-made objects. So it's a bunch of nothing, and here's a building if you want to go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I totally dig it. Chat, let us know what you guys think. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Of course, shout out to Cyber Gunther. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. And shout out to Lost Boomer. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP.
I know. I would love so people I talk to at work, we're talking about the Star Wars mod on PC for Starfield, and that it's really good, like one of the best. I would love that to come to the console, the Xbox, that they could. So, here's this Star Wars DLC, but then again, they would have to pay some money
so
with
much
Lucas Arts to.
Yeah, the official Bethesda supported mods.
Make it official, yeah.
Probably not.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, by the way, I have a mod program. Like, I have so many mods on my PC. I have a mod program called Vortex to manage them all for Starfield. And when I load into my Xbox or into cloud gaming, and it's like, oh, there's content missing from this. And then it shows everything that's missing from the mods. I'm like, do you want to load anywhere? I'm like, yeah, I don't care. But it's like 50 things. So yeah, it's still cute. Oh my gosh, Doggy with the hate. He's calling it Z-Field. Unbelievable. This guy.
You can take a nap between the loading. Oh wait, it's pretty soon you won't be able to have to do that. So don't worry.
Oh my gosh, we got Christmas Terry. Christmas, when did you change your name?
The very beginning.
Fastback Axel. Fastback Xmas. Hold on. I gotta change my name now. Hold on.
Took him 40 minutes to notice that.
Don't even pay attention to us.
Oh my god.
He's not detail oriented like some of us.
Yeah, sure. There we go. I'm Axel Elf because I have a pointy hat. So yeah, there you go. Shout out to Carlo Donato. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says hello. How are you? Yeah, see, and Cyber Gunther, Axel the Elf. Yeah. It's funny. I have a Santa ugly sweater on, but I got my Santa hat on. I love this hat. It's so funny. And yeah, I'm loving it. All right. So along with this, there's other rumors along with it that this is now coming to competitive consoles, the PS5 and the Switch 2. Won't be playing either of those as I didn't wait till it came out. So yeah, we'll see. So this overhaul is going to be part of the DLC, the Terran Armada. By the way, for those of you who follow Starfield, Terran Armada, right? So we'll see if this comes with it, right? So if you played Starfield, you remember that there were wars with giant mechs, and it was so devastating that we basically almost killed humanity as a whole. We almost killed each other. And just so that we wouldn't kill each other is the only real reason the war ended, right? So the Terran obviously refers to Earth, and Armada implies a massive fleet of ships, obviously. So it could be a DLC about Earth's lost fleets. So not every fleet, when Starfield space travel was created, decided to be part of the what are the United what are the factions in Starfield? Oh my god. Major factions in Starfield called again.
I remember there was a mission where you did come upon a ship that was lost.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. The UC, the Vanguard, right? The United Colonies, the Freestar Collective, and of course House Varun. So those are the three major factions, the three government factions that own planets, and they have a treaty that like they won't colonize more than 3 colonizable systems, right? So certain factions declared this system, certain factions declared this certain solar system, and other factions declared this part of it. But so there are more colonizable systems in Starfield, but because of the treaty, they don't colonize them. So maybe this is part of that, right? So you might get a new Earth-based faction, right? Into the settled system. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, I think that's totally cool. You have to play Starfield and pay attention to the lore to kind of get excited for this.
Yeah.
Because as Fastback said, you do run into old ships that have like the equivalent of like M1 Garands for security.
Yeah.
And you can choose to help him or not help him, and it's a colony ship. It has a hydroponics lab and all this other stuff inside it if you explore it. So I think that was kind of cool. So yes. Oh my gosh. Damn the man cutting them. Axel looks like a grown-up elf on the shelf. Come on, man.
Put him on the shelf with his Xbox.
Come on, man. I'm not. Do I look like a grown-up elf on the shelf?
You do.
Oh my goodness. Shout out to Dan the man. That's funny. I want to know what happened to the generals and high-ranked people who got betrayed to stop the war, right? Yeah, see, so there, and shout out to Ray Chi. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Yeah, there's so much to go into Starfield. Starfield has lore upon lore upon lore. Even like you can find a literal nothing burger out there, and it'll have lore as to why it's frozen. why the cryogenic failed on it. You can find all kinds of, you can blow up a pirate ship and find out that this guy became a pirate because the economy is so bad and he couldn't get a job. He turned to the criminal underground to survive. You know, I mean, it's there's so much lore in Starfield, and it's well taken care of. I really like it. To me, it's a fantastic game. Love me some Starfield. Anybody else got anything else to say about Starfield?
No, just looking forward to see what comes out on the DLC. And,
and finally, other people are going to experience the greatness. Terry, are you playing this on your PS5?
I'm not playing it at all.
Are you playing this on your Switch too?
No.
I'm so curious to try Starfield on my Switch too, but you know what? I already have Starfield mobile on my ROG Ally. It looks pretty damn good. Have you loaded this?
Nah, not on the ROG yet. No.
So I loaded it first. It wasn't bad, and then the shaders tech came out. You remember when the shader tech launched?
Yeah.
It looks so much better now with the shader tech. So yeah, I love me some Starfield, man. Oh, hold on. Starfield has so much lore fit into a single wiki page. Deep has a puddle. Seriously, when I start to hype about something, boom, zero in after a brief mention. Yeah, it is. You can get lost in Starfield lore forever.
Yeah,
forever, man. Every sub faction has lore built into it. You know, so like, Constellation obviously, has lores. Raijin, I always read it Raijin Industries. RY. How would you read this word, Terry? Hold on. RYUJIN. Right, Ryujin? How would you read this, Terry?
Yeah, Ryujin.
That's
how I say it.
Yeah, Ryujin Industries. House Maroon obviously has their own lore that they expanded to in the DLC, which was awesome. And the Ebside Strikers, I mean, it's a street gang in Neon. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of little. Everything has lore. They didn't just build it; they built a world. It's so cool the way Starfield is. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. Let's see. All right, let me zoom in. Enhance. Okay, so let me find my bookmark here because I bookmarked this one because where did it go? I don't want to type in the name because I'm sure I will misspell it. Where is it? Here it is. Go here and then go here. And enhance, zoom in, enhance Twitter. Go away, Gronk. I don't want to ask you anything. All right. So, Terry, Naoki Hamaguchi meets with Xbox. What do you think about that?
I don't know who that is.
So, Final Fantasy VII director Naoki Hamaguchi, Phil Spencer, and Sarah Bond met at Microsoft HQ to celebrate the close partnership between Square Enix and Xbox. Heart emoji. This collaboration helps bring iconic games to even more players worldwide. Play Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrated Demo on Xbox now. Now, Terry. Right. So, Phil Spencer has been meeting with this gentleman since 2023, right? Trying to get a lot of his Final Fantasy stuff going on. And when Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth come to Xbox, Xbox will be the only platform that has every mainline Final Fantasy game on it. Every single one. The only platform. Right? So, and of course, play the remake integrate demo now, and you do get the what people had to pay extra money for, the DLC. So you get some like some earrings that prevent a game over, but they shatter once they get going. Save it for the last boss. Trust me. Save it for Sephiroth. So that's gonna be something. And then you get another thing. I think it's like a new summon or something. A cactus summon? I don't remember what it was. Right? So Hamaguchi made it. So following this announcement, Hamaguchi made an appearance on the official Xbox podcast. Right. So let's let me pull up the podcast so we can watch 14 minutes worth of podcasting, shall we? So he showed up on the podcast itself, talking about the partnership, right? And let me see if I can get this summarized. Hopefully, it can get it summarized. But the most important thing he said during the podcast, let me pull it up. And he reaffirmed on Twitter is this part here. That to all Xbox players, I promise to bring the entire Final Fantasy VII Remake to Xbox. Start your journey now with Remake and experience cloud stories. An epic adventure begins here. So there you go. He himself reiterated this to it. So let's watch this as I like the video better. So he has, in case you don't know, Hamaguchi has 20 years with the Final Fantasy series, right? And they talked about their partnership at the Tokyo Game Show. He talked about the pressure of bringing this classic to modern audiences, and I got to agree with him because as a Final Fantasy VII stan, it's my favorite Final Fantasy. You had to get this right. It's too important of a Final Fantasy to get it wrong, right? So that was interesting. So we'll see. So Xbox players, as you know, have been asking for this for years. This released in 2019. When did this release again?
On the PC, PlayStation.
On PlayStation, yeah. This released. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I wrote the timeline down, but I can't find it. Where in my notes, or where in my unorganized notes did it go? All right, so Remake launched in 2020 on the PS4, and Rebirth launched. What will be 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
No, it launched in 2024. Rebirth launched in 2024. So yeah, almost 2 years now. So it took him it's going to take 6 years from 2020 to 2026 to bring Remake to not just us, but to other players, right? But Hamaguchi says it hurt his heart. Notice he said his heart, not his wallet. Not to deliver sooner, right? But he's excited to bring the trilogy to the platform, right? And we'll see what happens. But with bringing this to Xbox Fastback, they also made sure that it runs on the ROG Ally, the ROG Xbox Ally. That Phil Spencer made it a point that this needs to run good on the Xbox Ally. So that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, Phil's over there. They're working with a lot of these developers in Japan that brings a lot of these games to Xbox, but also providing tools that maybe PlayStation doesn't have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the ROG Ally, the handheld support. Like, yeah, they have that with Nintendo on the Switch, but I think it's you got cloud, you got the handheld services, that they can provide, right?
Yeah.
So I think it helps, Final Fantasy to be supported on more platforms than just on a couple.
Absolutely. My chat's awesome. Rachel says it better run good. It's a PS4 game. Yeah. No lies detected. It better run good. So you get this one and integrate. So that's kind of cool. But I don't know, man. Like, I understand the effort it took to bring it over, but it took 6 years. Yeah. And this game is probably going to launch with integrate, probably like $70-$80. I ain't paying that for a 6-year-old game. I don't care if it just got ported. $10 Terry, what do you think about that?
I mean, that's what Sony would do. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens for the price. But yeah, I know. I agree. It's an older game now, so I agree that we shouldn't be paying the full price. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's a new game for Xbox, so they didn't have it. So I don't know. It could go either way. But I feel like anybody who wanted to play it has played it already.
Hard facts. Hard facts.
Because even my husband eventually caved. He was holding out for Xbox, and it got to the point to where he finally caved and he got it on PS4, and he played it. But so yeah, I mean, it definitely shouldn't be full price just because people probably have already played it.
Yeah. By the way, that's the ending. Fight. Save your earrings for that fight. Trust me, bro. So like, did your husband like it?
Yeah, he did enjoy it. I watched him play through this game because this is his favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
So I watched him play it, and I watched him get his butt spanked on that final boss. So he claims he beat the boss, but he didn't do it when I was watching. So I don't know.
That last boss, it was a reality check. I'll tell you that. He claims like you think you're good, but the freaking I think it's one of the dragons.
Yeah, he claims that he went back to it in the middle of the night.
I think it's Bahamut. And when he does his freaking kill everything, if you don't got the earrings equipped, if you don't got the right healers equipped, you're done for. Bahamut is the real deal.
The one thing though, when it comes to this game, who's the blonde chick? Her, Aerith. So Aerith is his most hated character. He can't stand her.
How can you hate Aerith?
He despises her so much.
Oh my gosh!
And you know, and he was unhappy with how much time she got put in the game because he doesn't like her at all.
She's like the whole first disc.
Yeah, and he hates that about it. But I don't know what it is. But well, he can't stand her. I guess he doesn't like her.
Oh my god! So, how could you hate Aerith?
Like I could probably grab him and have him go on a rant about why he doesn't like her, and you guys would probably get some laughs. But
can you grab him?
He might be asleep, but I can go check.
Yeah, that'd be so fun. Oh my god, I want to hear this, and I'm going to totally play devil's advocate and say the opposite of what he says. All right, so while Terry's trying to get us some entertainment. Yeah, I agree with what Terry said. I personally waited for this to come to Xbox, but when I saw Final Fantasy VII Rebirth come out on PlayStation, they were offering a buy one get one free included on it. So I bought Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It included Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate, all in one with DLC, with deluxe edition stuff. And so I got both Final Fantasy games for $60 back then, or sorry, $70 back then. And I didn't wait. I was tired of waiting. Sorry, man. 6 years is too long of a cycle. I don't care what anybody says. If for Final Fantasy VII stands like myself, who love this, we already played it. My cousin, he's even more Final Fantasy VII than me. He got himself, the statues of Cloud riding the motorcycle. When this comes to Xbox, there's not going to be no collector's edition.
Probably not.
There's not going to be no Cloud riding a motorcycle. You know, when Rebirth came out, he got himself 13 inches of Sephiroth statue. You know, there ain't going to be no 13 inches of Sephiroth.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. So tell us why you love Aerith.
Hold on.
Here, just take both. I don't need to listen. I'll be fine.
Dude, to make this really terrible, I barely even. Hello. What's the question here?
Come down.
Why is Aerith the best character in Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Explain to everybody why you dislike Aerith in Final Fantasy VII.
Why do I dislike Aerith?
Yes.
Oh man.
Does he need
motivation? Keep it
PG. Okay. First, where do I begin? This woman doesn't like Cloud. She doesn't like Cloud at all. I spotted that from all the way back in what was it 1997?
Yeah.
When it came in or whatever. She doesn't like Cloud at all. She likes Zach. I think his name's Gangaga.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She likes Zach, right? She literally, this is Aerith's story, right? She's chilling out in Midgar with her like adoptive mother, whatnot, chilling, and oh, my boyfriend, he was in Soldier, right? That was the whole meeting, right? When you were like sitting on the Kate Sith, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Cloud didn't know who Zach was. He had his amnesia fit, right? So he did not tell Aerith her boyfriend was dead. So that means that entire game, right? Because I don't believe that conversation ever really came out. The entire game that you're with Aerith, she said, "Oh, you're like my husband that went and joined the military, and you kind of look like him. Let me just cheat on him and get my jollies off on my boyfriend who's not here, but you are."
Yeah, you gotta live in the now, bro.
I mean, I get it, and her competition. And hold on, let's break this down. Her competition is Tifa, who Cloud. I'll wait for you, Cloud. I can't. I'll like, let's make a promise, right? Didn't go with anybody else. Waited for Cloud. Cloud came back. She was happy to see him. She was, in fact, when the soldiers came to Niflheim, she was hoping Cloud would have been there. Cloud had hid himself, so she was disappointed when he didn't show up. So she clearly still cared about him, and I do believe she had a little bit of a moment. She had some distraughtness when her dad died. That makes sense, right? But she didn't like blame Cloud, and then. What happened? She's the one who basically found him lying. Tifa's the woman that said, "Hey, boo, I want you at your worst," right? Because she found this guy cracked out in an alley, absolutely bored out of his mind, on the Mako. And she said, "Yo, bring him into the bar. Let's get him some chicken noodle soup. Let's get him back together." And I know Barrett was like, "Yo, I got a little girl at home. I ain't got time to be dealing with tweakers." She said, "Yo, this one's on me." And so she put her name out for Cloud to a guy who's running a terrorist organization. So that's already kind of weird. But a guy that has responsibilities, at home to his little baby girl. And putting everything in jeopardy. Like, I mean, I don't know if you guys have children, but would you let a crackhead, involved in your, business as well as your terrorist organization?
Your terrorist organization? Right. The fact that you say terrorist organization.
They are. Avalanche was a terrorist organization.
I know. So, like, I feel like a crack addict is the least of their problems.
I was gonna say, bullets of crack.
No, it is not, because the crack addict would sell them out for crack. So no, it would be because their job is in secrecy. So she found this guy tweaking in an alley, and she brought him in, nursed him back to health, got him a job. Right? She stuck with that guy. Didn't ever give up the didn't ever give up the dream, because she believed in him. That is a woman who believed in a man, and she helped build him up from like the bottom. And then you got Aerith, who she's the monkey. She doesn't let go of one branch till she gets her fern grass on the other. Now, I don't like Aerith. I don't understand why anyone likes her. She has no redeeming qualities to me. Trifling.
Have you seen the show 7 Deadly Sins?
Yes. With
the main character, he's a pervert in it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he likes to grope one of the characters on there. And then one of the other 7 Deadly Sins, Deanna, she wants to be groped by him. Mm-hmm. And she's like, "Oh, look, I'm finally your side, so you can totally grab me as much as you want." And he's like, "No, it's no fun if you want it." So I think that's what's happening between Tifa and Aerith, is that Tifa wants it, but it's no fun for Cloud. He wants what he can't have. He wants the forbidden fruit.
Okay, that I understand that. Listen, I am, for the record, I will not argue that women like the bad boy, or that guys, go after, women of ill repute, right? Well, I don't make them right.
Of ill repute. But come on, man. Like Aerith, this is totally her story, right? She's the emotional core of the story. She's the last of her people. She's the last one. I mean, imagine this, right? Would you rather go for Tifa, which there's a million other humans out there, or do you want the last Cetra? Do you want the very last Cetra? You could be the Cetra daddy.
Okay, so if you want to put it in that perspective, I have to pick a third option, right? Genova. Genova comes through, right? Let's not mince words here, right? The last Cetra, what do you get? Vibes? What do they actually do? Genova gives you results. You get superpowers, right? You get the Mako eyes. You can wield super weapons. You're awesome. That's Genova. Genova gives results. So, and she's also a one-of-a-kind girl.
Alien, but yes.
Okay. So what? I mean, whatever. Technically, then what is Aerith? Right? A different species.
She's a native. I don't even know what planet they're on. I forgot the name.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember the planet either. Right? She's an ancient. She's like the Forerunner race.
Ancient. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. You remember the Forerunners in Halo? That's a different
one
species.
With the planet. Don't you want to become one with Aerith? And the rest of the planet?
No. And let me tell you what.
She's a flower child. She's a hippie.
It is not. I can respect the hippie. No. The reason I do not want to be one with the planet is because the planet decided to poop out Ruby Weapon, right? No. I want no part of that. I do not want that. Ruby Weapon, I hated that. God, that was part of the planet.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous, right? It just kind of.
Well, she's blue, so a Navi. She's talking about Genova.
You were saying you were hyping the angle. Like, do you want to deal with the last of something? Genova is a better choice than Aerith. Genova delivers results.
I don't know, man.
Let me put it this way: did you ever play Kingdom Hearts?
A little bit, yeah, but then it got convoluted.
Did you? No, okay, no, fair enough. Did you ever fight like Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts? Like, dude, Sephiroth is a beast. And that's all Genova. That ain't Aerith. Genova comes through.
Yeah. I don't know. All I'm saying is, when I was younger, I wanted Tifa, of course, right?
Yes. You're a man of culture.
And then when you get to the date, I got Aerith, which pissed me off.
I would be upset too. I would have reset.
I restarted the whole game, literally.
Yeah, that was the right decision. You made the right decision.
Right, to get my date with Tifa. But now it's gotten to the point where, like, I don't care, right? Because it's just a game, whatever, right? But, yeah, I do got to say that Tifa, to me, is the gold standard in the game, right?
She absolutely is, yes.
Yeah, but Aerith, I don't think she's bad. Plus, I think she was written way better in Remake than she was in the original game. Like, I care about her more.
You might be ahead of me in the game because I only was able to play like the first one. So don't give me any spoilers or whatnot. I'm pretty good at it.
She dies.
What? Oh well, no. First of all, whatever. But it seems like there's a little bit more between her and Zach, and there at least there's some.
Yeah, because the timeline got all convoluted. The fates got taken out. It's crazy.
I actually really like what Final Fantasy Remake has done. It's almost like the game is aware of itself. It said, "Hey, you know that game you played back in the day? Yeah, well, we're here to tell you right now, we're fucking it all up.
PG.
Oh, sorry, we're screwing it all up, right? So you don't know what's going to happen. Like, the game literally tells you very, very early on, hey, the story will be different. So do not expect the same thing. And I
Right.
thought it did it in a very, very, very good in-game way.
By the way, another lady that was well written in this one is the Avalanche girl. What was her name here?
Jesse?
Jessie. Yes, Jessie. I was actually sad when Jessie got hurt. Right here, Jessie.
I was sad when Jesse got hurt in the first game.
Yeah.
I was sad when she had like 4 pixels.
When she was made out of 4 polygons.
Right, because they were good characters. You get to know them, and then, man, way to go, Square Enix, whatever. They made them even more fleshed out in this game, knowing they're about to, eat the bucket. And for some reason, I had to go and have dinner with Jesse's parents, which was just awkward because I'm like, don't worry about this bomb that's going to be coming pretty soon.
That's great. Let's see. Let me check in with the chat real quick. Glidger says, I see Aerith and I think someone truncated Aerosmith. Rachie says, short story, he is Team Tifa. Yes,
Yep.
he absolutely is. I see that. Well, sorry. Terry didn't mention your name, but thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your take on it. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you. You guys have a great day.
You too.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
That's good. You need to put a poll in the chat.
Team
Tifa or
okay, hold on. Let me pull in the chat. Team Tifa. All right. While I put that poll in the chat, Terry, we had a super chat from the super MVP Sith Lord.
All right, Sith Lord coming in with $2. It's $40 on Xbox and the Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, hold on. Let me do this. How do you spell Aerith? Aerith. Okay.
I haven't played a Final Fantasy game since the third one came out on the Nintendo Switch handheld XL. So I'm behind a lot of this stuff. So no, and actually before that I played the heck out of Final Fantasy 11, but you don't really get into these stories on that. So.
No, not like that.
So
Crack.
Yeah, I never really...
Glitcher, freaking Glitcher. Crack Strife Day.
That's why it's called Final Fantasy.
I mean, it's maple poisoning. It's not crack, but okay. That's government approved crack. Okay. Cloud was putting material in a pipe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yuffie the scammer. Yeah, Yuffie. Yeah. So funny. By the way, I totally love the design of Yuffie in the Final Fantasy integrated one. She was awesome. All right. So after hearing that, Terry, are you Team Aerith or Team Tifa, or Team Jesse or Team Genova?
So I didn't play the game ever.
Yeah.
I only watched the remake of him playing it, and I thought Jessie was the better character personally. And then they killed her off. but yeah, no, I think I liked her more.
Jesse is good. Yeah. What about you there, Fastback? Team Jesse, Team Tifa, Team Genova, Team Aerith? Which one are you going for?
I'll go with Tifa.
Got to go with Tifa. I'm also going to go Team Tifa.
Get some free drinks at the bar.
Yeah. I'm definitely going Team Tifa because she has all the qualities men look for.
All the assets.
I said qualities first off.
That helps, yeah.
First off, I don't think she has the assets. I think she has the heart that men look for. Am I right, Fastback?
Yeah, and then after a few drinks, you might fall for Aoife, or what's her name? Aerith.
Yeah, Aerith. Let's see. My beautiful wife, she is the MVP of my life. She's in the chat. She says, we finally met Miss Cool Cat's husband. Yeah. So cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, now we can understand why Miss Cool Cat is cool. All right. So let me go ahead and end the poll there. I don't want this to take forever. We had a poll, Terry. What team is the chat?
All right, who's your Final Fantasy Bay? 50% Tifa, 50% Jesse. No one cared about the other two.
Oh, dang. There you go, everybody. That was fun. That was fun. Thank you so much. Shout out to your husband. Thank you so much for helping us have a conversation. That was great.
Trust me, he if he didn't have to keep it PG, he gets very passionate when he talks about things, and it would have been very entertaining. But trust me, it would not have been fitting for this show.
Yeah. When you got to watch what you say, it kind of interrupts your flow.
Yeah.
Sound like a Iconics Video Games Final Fantasy show.
Yeah, there you go.
Friday night.
Now that all the Square games are on Xbox, we get to do it. All right, let's
Yeah.
see. Let's move the show right along. Terry, I don't know if you heard about this little game here called Marathon, made by Bungie, by this place called Bungie. Is that how you say it?
Sure. Yeah. Bungie.
Bungie, booty.
Bungie on Xbox, Bungie on Sony.
That's right. Bungie on Bungie on Xbox, Bungie on Freaking love it. Freaking love it. All right. So, oh my gosh, why didn't it do it the right way? Hold on, guys. I'm having trouble loading. There we go. So, Team Bungie had a vid doc of this new Marathon highlights. Now, first off, Marathon has settled their artistic copyright with the artist. The artist literally tweeted out that they've come to an agreement. So it doesn't look like they're going to be redoing the art. They just paid him up. And shout out to him for getting that money. Got to get that money, right, Terry?
That's good.
Yeah.
So shout out to him for that. Definitely getting paid, and good for him for calling them out.
Was it him or her? I thought it was her.
Her?
I thought
I don't know. I don't look that
I know it's
deeply
been a while
into
since
people.
No, but I remember
It
when
is
it came out.
He
the
or
stories.
she got ripped, got their art
Yeah.
ripped,
Yeah.
and but Sony and Bungie have made right to him or her. Right.
Yep.
So, Bungie is Marathon is like an extraction PvE extraction shooter, I think. Right. Let's see. What kind of game is Marathon? Kind of game
Is it gonna be like an Arc Raiders
genre
PvP PvE?
is
I think.
Marathon. Let's see. Yeah, it's okay. So I was right. It's a PvE extraction shooter. Right, so it's very much in the same vein as Arc Raiders, right? So it's going to be going up against Arc Raiders, who is the juggernaut of extraction shooters right now. But of course, that doesn't mean anything these days. Kids attention span can go from here to there.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. So Bungie, this Arc Raiders was not free, and neither is this one. This one has a $40 price point. Right. So do you think that that $40 price point is good or bad, guys? Talk about it amongst yourselves for a minute. I'll be right back.
I think it's good. It's good for the consumer, at least.
Yeah.
Not everybody wants to drop $70, $80 on a game, especially something that's a new IP and you don't know if it's going to be a hit or a miss. So I think $40 is safe.
Yeah, especially all the flack that it got, right? The bad news optics about what was going on, about the stealing of the art, and for them to try to come out with the demo. If the demo does well, and then and the price point 40 is not bad to jump in. They got to compete with Arc Raiders and others.
Yeah.
So, yeah, $40 is not too bad.
One of the downsides, though, is being that it's Bungie, is people might make too many comparisons with Destiny, and that might hurt them. Because, it's a different game. They might not be trying to be like Destiny, but it might play very similar. So, who knows?
Yeah.
At least with the gunplay, it might be very similar to Destiny.
Hopefully, I mean, I love the gunplay. I mean, they were one of the best mechanics when I played Destiny. I think 40... if it's smart, come in, you get people in it, and they love it. Then you start bringing out the DLC. They're gonna keep making money on people.
Yeah.
If they do bring them in, right, and they, they'll make that money back over DLC over time. If it's good.
Yes. That's just it too. That it has to have a nice DLC run, because even Arc Raiders right now has a nice map of content that's keeping people engaged. And I think that's kind of the big crux of PvPvE extraction shooters is, or just the way the young generation is now, is that they just want the next thing. Like they can go through the new content in like 10 minutes and then they'll be bored again.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. But what does this have to do to stand out against other extraction shooters? So some of the big extraction shooters, you got like DayZ, that has survived, one of the original ones, right? Tarkov, of course, you got Arc Raiders, and you got even Helldivers. Even their own other studio already has a good extraction shooter called Helldivers. But this is a PvPvE.
Rust is one.
Rust is Rust.
I played
it was a survival.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you're right. It is survival. It's a PvPvE survival, I guess. So not in the same.
Yeah. So I think what can it do to stand out? I mean, I don't play Arc Raiders. Chat, does anybody?
When you're in the multiplayer, I forgot what they call their multiplayer zone, but that's basically a PvP extraction shooter section of the game that people mostly just play.
Yeah, I hear people say that people can extraction camp in these games. So like you go and you collect everything, and then the other team will just freaking ambush you at the extraction and take all your stuff.
Yeah, that was the big issue in Division. Is they would guard the extraction zone, and then they would take you out and steal all your stuff and then leave.
I think the way anybody can solve this, and there's literally anybody, is just like when the ship's coming down to the extraction zone or whatever, nuke it. Everything dies, and then whoever gets on gets on. I'm just saying. That's the way I would do it.
Whoever gets on gets on.
No campers there.
I'm just saying, if you're nuking the site when the thing's coming down, wouldn't you have killed the pilot? If no one's leaving.
Everybody knows not to approach it until that nuke.
They're either dead or permanently stranded.
So I'll tell you what I love about this. One, it's Bungie, and Bungie's shooting mechanics are second to none.
Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier, that their gunplay is really good.
Yeah,
it's second to none, right? The bright colors, I'm digging the bright color aesthetic design.
They have Ryobi green on the guns.
Ryobi green.
Ryobi green.
Yeah, I don't mind the colors either.
It's kind of funny because the one guy had the Ryobi green scope, and I was like, man, that so looks like Ryobi. It really does.
Well, this gun here was inspired by the Home Depot. Feel reloading it like you feel reloading your drill.
Lowe's team versus Home Depot team.
That's right.
Yeah.
They start doing the DeWalt DLC.
Cobalt. Here you got Cobalt Blue, and then you have the Ryobi green.
Cobalt versus Ryobi.
You got the what is the red one?
Look right there. Doesn't that look like Ryobi green right there? Doesn't that look like Ryobi green? Bro,
it looks like a ton of red to me. That looks like
Milwaukee.
No, before
Milwaukee. Thank you, Milwaukee.
His little attachment that he had on the gun on the previous scene, that's so Ryobi, man.
Yeah. So there you go. So to me, that's kind of true. So Marathon is actually a ship. The name of a ship. Right? And the ship left an overpopulated Earth to colonize a new planet. Hold on. Let me check some notes here. Talceti? I thought it said confetti. Talceti. Right? So that happened. And corporations have taken over, of course. And now they hire these teams to go into Earth and to Talceti and all the areas that got collapsed to fight for resources, and the corporations will pay you for said resources that you and your team get. Right? So you're basically a runner or a UPS, a mercenary for what do you call like a career mercenary?
Career mercenary?
Well, like a courier, like a postman.
Oh, a courier?
Yeah, you're DoorDash. You're Marathon Dash. Okay. So you're disposable. You're hired by factions to scavenge valuable valuable tech, and so that's what it all comes down to, right?
Look at that Ryobi green. It's so much.
Yeah,
it's so much.
The ship that left Earth was just one big rave party, or what? So that's why it's only certain colors.
Hey, you know what, man? These corporations got to put their branding on everything. Okay? There will be 4 zones you can launch into. The perimeter, which is the beginner world, which is basically wide open. There's no like secret passages or anything in it, right? The Dire Marsh, which is, well, it's a marsh. The Outpost, which it has a lot of verticality in it, and the Cryo Archive. And the Cryo Archive is more like a, hey, you and so many teams go fight here, then you and so many teams make it up to the next level, and you so many teams make it up to the next level. And whoever wins gets all the stuff. So it's got that competitive to us, the Cryo Archive does that. Some people go. So it's more like a tournament style. Yeah. So that's what it comes down to. You can be part of 3 factions. I forgot what they're called. Don't ask me, right? And so, yeah. That's kind of where it goes. So it has a lot of deep sci-fi lore, but knowing Bungie, if they treat this lore like they did freaking what's the other Bungie game right now? Is it Destiny?
Destiny's the only other thing they got right now.
Yeah, Destiny. If they treat the lore like they did Destiny, it's going to make 0 sense.
Yeah, when it's starting off, right? It's like very vague, really.
And they never expanded on it. Everything was just vagueness on vagueness.
Yeah.
And so hopefully they treat this one good. While Bungie might be great at shooting, they kind of suck at storytelling now. I don't know. Maybe it's because the Halo team no longer went with them. A lot of the Halo team stayed behind. Yeah, but that Destiny storytelling sucked. And for an MMO, storytelling's important. So, yeah. And like I had to ask people what is going on in Destiny, but nobody could give me the why it's going on.
Yeah, the first one there really wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's check in with the chat real quick. Sorry. Ray GC, Tactics Ogre is still missing on Xbox. It is, sadly. Let's see. Marathon, I thought it was a battle bit update. People complain towards Metaphor wasn't like people complain towards Metaphor wasn't like Persona. I'm so glad it wasn't. I played both of them, and Persona's better personally. Metaphor's good though. Yeah. Let's see. For people that want a quick gaming session, there's a game called Marathon. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Back from the Dead. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Oh, a ship. I thought Axel said something else. Yes, a ship. Yes. Miss Cool Cat husband know the detail of Final Fantasy. He's true Final Fantasy fans. Yes, he is. Let's see. Rachie goes, 343 storytelling is good. I'll tell you what, it's better than Destiny's storytelling. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. 343 storytelling is way better. Mountains higher than Destiny. Okay. The factions will be Ryobi, Cobalt, and Makata. That's funny, Terry. So Marathon's coming out, guys. So now that we know a little bit, we got this nice update. It's coming out in March 4. For all platforms, I guess. Well, Xbox and PlayStation. Right? Are you interested in this at all, Terry?
No, not at all.
Come on, you want some PvP extraction?
No, I'm not a big fan of extraction shooters. And to begin with, they make me mad, to be honest. And then I don't like the art style, and I'm not a fan of Bungie. So there's a lot of things keeping me away from it. Yeah.
Damn.
I hate Bungie personally.
I see.
You act like they stole your art. Nah, probably not. I mean, Arc Raiders have some interest, but I still haven't even got it. So most likely I won't do this one either.
I'm at that age where I don't have the time or dedication to play PvP. So if a game is PvP, I'm not playing it. Not because it's not good, it's because I'm not good.
yeah, same here. Yeah,
you know,
if I have friends that play and have fun with it, fine. But I'm not going to do it on my own unless they give you an option to do PvE.
Yeah, if there's a PvE only mode, I might check it out, but not for $40. I'll wait till it's on sale for just one mode. Yeah. But because like even Halo, I wait for the firefight mode to come. Not fire. What is it called? The PVE mode. Yeah, it's called Firefight, right? Yeah, Firefight mode to come out to before I play it, and that's what I play. I love playing PVE. I'm not a PvP player. I'm not good enough. I'll never win. I'll never get like a killing streak or anything like that anymore. I just don't have the time to memorize maps, memorize nuisances, do cancel animations, all this stuff that good people do. I don't want to download cheat bots, get my account banned and lose all my games. None of that. So
I would constantly do research to do your meta builds to defeat the meta players, because that's like everybody.
Watch. Yeah. I don't want to watch streamers stream for 12 hours just so I could try to copy their style. No, hard pass. Sorry. It's just not what I want to do. Right. So I will just play. If it has a PvE mode, that's what I'll play. But maybe. And at that's a maybe.
Yeah.
Because I do like the design. Don't get me wrong. Just like Destiny, I like the design. And Destiny is PvE based. So Destiny was more towards me, but I got tired of paying $60 to keep playing the game every 2 years or every year there for a while. I'm not buying DLCs like that anymore. Yeah, sorry. No, hard pass. So, yeah, it's just I'm a believer that if I buy the game, I should be able to play everything. And Bungie messed up so hard on Destiny. They removed DLC. So if you bought DLC, they removed it. You couldn't play the campaign to DLCs anymore. And they're like, oh, well, we lost the code, so you're screwed. Sorry, Bungie, you don't have my trust when it comes to honoring my purchase. Sorry. Maybe if this goes free to play weekend or try demo for free or something, I'll play it. But again, it has to have a PvE mode, because if it has, try a demo for free PvP, I'm like, nope, next. And sorry, guys, I know there's some people that love PvP. If that's you, hey, more power to you. More power to you, man. I'm glad you're good, because I'm not. You can definitely do something that I definitely cannot anymore. So, yeah. Back from the Dead says, Axel sounds like the guy that skips all the cutscenes. If you don't pay attention to the story in Destiny, that's a you problem. Trust me, Boro. I skip 0 cutscenes. And I still have no idea why I'm doing what I'm doing in Destiny. I have no idea why I'm doing it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm making a difference. I know nothing about it.
I mean, later on, they kind of expand on that and they kind of help you understand that. But that's if you stuck around. I mean, obviously, Back is a big time Destiny player. So
I don't know why the entire universe hates the Traveler. You know, the big white ship. I don't understand what he did, whose mothers he slept with, to make all these factions come after him. I don't understand why humanity just doesn't let them have the Traveler, you know, because it sounds like they're after the Traveler. Well, okay, Traveler, visa revoked. Get out of here. You know, I just don't get any of the Destiny. Like, all this could be solved if you just, kick the Traveler to the side and let him fend for himself over there. But again, I don't know why they hate the Traveler. I don't know why. Like, nobody could tell me why. Fastback, why do they hate the Traveler? Whose mom did he sleep with?
I know he stole something and ran off.
That's what I'm thinking.
He went to go hide on Earth.
I'm thinking that he took these people's technology, he betrayed them, and ran off to Earth. But again, that's just an assumption on my part.
No, I think he went to Earth because something evil was coming. That's what took a while. It's like, well, what is coming? What is the big threat? You had all these different groups, but there was some big threat that was coming, and the Traveler was there to help Earth, I guess, fight back.
Right.
That's what I got from it, and then but I didn't stick with it, so I didn't do all the DLCs and stuff.
There you go. Cool Cat Terry, Black and Decker, legendary duel.
Yeah.
I think you're not getting her brand. Her brand is skill, obviously. Hey, say what you want. Black and Decker and skill make good tools for those of us that aren't mechanics, that just want,
I mean, if you want
tools every once in a blue moon.
If you want something that that's just for around the house,
yeah,
sure.
that's what I'm getting at. I'm not a handyman. It's not my profession.
Yeah, I mean, Black and Decker will put a screw in your wall and hang a picture frame, but that's about all they can do.
Yeah, I got money for the rest. No, I'm just kidding. No, I personally have always been a Craftsman guy. Now, I'm not a DeWalt guy. I understand that some tools are higher quality, but for me, Craftsman is like that nice middle ground. Better than Black and Decker, but not as good as
See,
DeWalt.
for me, I'm kind of right there. It's like, yeah, there's the high quality, your DeWalts and your Milwaukee and stuff, but they don't have like the warranty power behind them. So I'm like, I would rather get a cheaper tool that, yeah, it's gonna break, but I have the lifetime warranty. I can just get a new one for free. I would rather do that than spend a lot of money on an expensive tool, and then it will eventually break because everything breaks. It'll eventually break, and then I have to go spend the same amount of money a second time. I mean, even your Snap-on tools break. So like,
no, my stepdad is a full Snap-on guy, and the Snap-on guy, give him the broken tool, and he'll give him a new one right away.
Yeah, the Snap-on does that, but you got to have a double mortgage on your house in order to afford to buy the tool the first time.
I mean, he makes money with his tools. He's a contractor, so he can justify that price.
It's so expensive, though. I can't do Snap-on. I do have a couple Snap-ons, but they're just like little wrenches. They're not anything like crazy.
Yeah. So see, all right. So here we go. Back from the dead gives me some background. The traveler went to the high first. They rejected him. Why? Then he went to the fallen, but he was being pursued by the witness. The who? And had to run. Then in the collapse, made his final stand on Earth. See, you just gave me a bunch of nothing. Okay. The traveler went to the hive, and they rejected him. Why? Then he went to the fallen, but he was being pursued by the witness. So he abandoned the fallen. Oh man, what a jerk. Who the heck is the witness? And had to run. So yeah, you see. The lore is just not there. Not great. Just say.
Definitely was nothing like Halo.
No.
But you didn't have the same writers.
I will give Back from the Dead this. I studied Halo lore. I read the books. I read the comics. I read you used to get lore drops with collector's editions of Halo to explain everything. So I love that. And fans can say whatever they want about Bonnie Ross when she was in charge of 343, but the one thing Bonnie Ross really took care to protect was the lore. Yeah. If you were going to bring a new faction, how do they go into the lore? How are you going to work them in? So they can say whatever they want about Bonnie Ross, but hey, Bonnie Ross also graduated from the same college I graduated from, so maybe that's why. But she really cared about the lore. So I'm really hoping that this new guy really cares about the lore. But just being honest, he kind of is already letting me down. Yeah. What is the Halo lore behind the Mjolnir? The armor, you mean? Did he call it the Mjolnir? I think he means the armor, right? So the armor comes in two parts. There's an underbody skin that basically accelerates your muscles and increases everything. So when you're looking at the Halo armor, you see a lot of the black. That is an under armor skin that basically jacks up everything, makes you move faster with less thought, and makes you stronger, right? The actual armor is super heavy and can't be lifted by normal human strength, hence the under armor piece. So when you're wearing the armor, you need that under armor piece to use it. And it's basically a walking tank.
Well, it's like what, Project Mjolnir, or how do you say it? It's a Viking word, right? Yeah, how do you say it?
Mjolnir? I don't know.
Yeah,
Thor. Project Thor.
Yeah.
The Mjolnir is the cat helmet in Halo Infinite. Hey, man. The lore behind that is Razer had an influence, okay? Razer and streamers. All right. Anything else to say about Marathon, though? And Bungie. I like the style. I don't like the PvP aspect. I like the price. I think it's a fair price. Hopefully this doesn't concord out. Oh, and we'll see what happens. Fastback, what do you think about Marathon?
I need to see more and see how the reactions of people once they start getting their hands on it. Mm-hmm. And I have people at work, several young people at work that I talk to about gaming, and I'll see what they think.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Terry, go ahead.
I don't really have. I don't know. Like, I'm not playing this game. I don't know. So just really not. Being tongue tied. I don't care. I'm not playing this game. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. And I'm just putting this out here for back. Back, you mean this? The Taken
Eh.
King?
Eh.
Trust me, this explained absolutely nothing. I said, what are you talking
Explain nothing.
about? Not a darn thing. And guess what? And guess what? I can't play this anymore. You want to know why I can't play this anymore? Because Bungie made it so I couldn't play it anymore. This is now a decoration.
You said, did you play the Witch Queen 2?
I
I
did.
played both. Oh, okay.
I played them both.
Still didn't get it.
Well, hold on. Let me grab the rest of my Bungie Destiny stuff. Trust me, man. I was a daily Destineer, and I still didn't know the lore. I thought the game was fun, but I didn't know the lore. I think the enemies were cool, but I didn't know the lore.
Yeah.
Trust me. So yeah, back. I got it. I got my. Let me see. What else do I have? Where's the rest of my Destiny stuff? Hold on. Let me grab it. Hold on. Okay. So I don't want to hear no. Oh, Axel doesn't pay attention to lore. Trust me. I tried.
It just didn't grab you. But after all the, so I guess Bungie's done with Destiny. Is there no more Destiny back at all? They're moving to Marathon, or they're just going to take a break and then go back to some Destiny. I don't know.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. And by the way, this isn't anything against you back from the dead. I'm just letting you know. You know, I got my OG Destiny right here on the one. But I started playing it on the one, you know, got my Taken King Collector's Edition right there. Right? I got my Destiny 2 right here. Right? And then I got my Destiny the Taken King Special Edition Steelbook here. Love my stuff, right? And I love the collectibles. Don't get me wrong. And like I said, Destiny is a good shooter. I love the designs. I totally love it. Dig it. But I don't know anything about the lore. Let's see. Destiny lore is throughout the books. The lore tabs on guns, armors, weapons, ghosts, and ships. If you're like me, you watch content creators who focus on the lore. And that's just it. That's my problem with Destiny, is that you have to watch content creators explain it to understand it. And I think that's just bad writing.
Should be in the game for you to.
You should be able to at least understand the basics of it.
Yeah.
You know, like I understand the basics of the Halo lore without reading the books. But if you really want to go into, you know, the didact and all that good stuff, it's in the books. But you know, it explains it right there, what the didact was, that he was imprisoned, all that good stuff, right? So, yeah. Hopefully, and I'm just saying for this, hopefully Bungie does a better job for this, because I want Bungie to succeed. I want all these games to succeed. Because the more games succeed, the more games we have to play, right? So that's always plus. Let's see. So you played the Taken King and don't know who Oryx and the Hive are. You can still play Destiny 1. I still go back occasionally. They dropped a new expansion, Destiny 2 Renegades. Yeah, I saw that, and I heard it's pretty good. But I'm not paying $60. Sorry. Rachie goes, can you understand the 40K lore without YouTubers? I tried to get into 40K back before video games were real popular in it, the tabletop. You had to understand part of the lore to understand what you were doing. But 40K is a rich man's tabletop game. I couldn't afford it. So I was out. Anyways, moving on, shall we? Ready to move on, Terry?
I'm ready.
All right.
This has been a marathon segment. Let's go.
Let's go. Turn 10 is abandoning Forza Horizon 6 or Forza Motorsport. So they did announce on their blog. Let me see. Where is it? Blog post. Here we go. Loading the blog post. So they did announce on here. And I lost it, Terry. Here it is. Forza Motorsport. It debuted its celebrated the 20th anniversary with our incredible community and introduced new cars and features, right? And it's just talking about everything that it's doing, right? All right. So Genuine One, they're going to the Nemesis Tour, the return of it. So that's kind of cool, where you do a lot of rivalry races, if you know what those are.
Yeah.
It's basically you racing the entire planet, which I think is kind of cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it ranks you. It gives you a ranking per track, so that's kind of neat. And it's telling you all this stuff, right? But where is it? Here you go. Here's the paragraph. As our team shifts focus towards delivering the best possible experience with Forza Horizon 6 in 2026, we do not plan to introduce new cars, tracks, features, or regular bug fixes for Forza Motorsport anymore. That's it. It's come to the end of life. Right? However, we will continue supporting the game by keeping online servers active, hosting special events and competitions, and introducing previously released feature tours and reward cars on a monthly basis until all content is available for you to play at any time. So they basically reached end of life right here on Forza Motorsport. Now, remember, Forza Motorsport used to have a bi-yearly release, if you remember, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you would buy Forza Motorsport 6 and play it 5 years later. Right? You bought Forza Motorsport 6, and then you moved on to Forza Motorsport 7 in 2 years. So Forza Motorsport, when did Forza Motorsport release? I totally forget. Let me see.
But this one didn't even have a number either.
It's 8.
I know, but that was telling when they did that.
Yeah, well, I thought that because it didn't have a number, that it was going to enter this long life, right? So it released in 2023. And so the new Forza Motorsport would have launched in 2025. So this got 1 year's worth more of content. So maybe they're not used to doing this much content, and they ran out of content, right? Now, me personally, I love me some Forza Motorsport. I love Horizon. Don't get me wrong. Horizon is fun. It's cool. It's neat to race these cars on make-believe roads, licensed cars.
Mm-hmm.
But I love racing on the tracks. And I love that they got rid of the PSI cheat that everybody was doing on Forza Motorsport 7. If you didn't know the PSI cheat, you didn't know it doesn't work on Motorsport 8. You actually have to tune. I hate that if I buy a Class D car, I got to race it until I get it to Class S.
Yeah.
X. Sorry, not S. X. I hate that because I got to unlock all the upgrades. I'd rather just be able to upgrade it right away if I had enough credits and race it in the classes that I like to race in. But other than that, that is the only gripe I have with Forza Motorsport 8. So I played Forza Motorsport 8. I play it every now and again. Like, I still play it every day. I have it installed on my ROG. So, yeah. I'm a huge Motorsport fan. So, to me, this makes me sad that they're getting rid of it. But, hey, everything comes to an end. So, Terry, is this a demotion? So, Turn 10, remember, faced layoffs as well. They're now into support team status. Is this more solidifying them as a support team instead of a studio now? You think? Or is this natural for the cycle of it? And they'll just move people from Playground games to Turn 10 when Forza Motorsport 9 comes around. If it even comes around.
I thought they weren't going to do Motorsport anymore. Wasn't that what they're saying, that they're not going to do Motorsport
That's
anymore?
What people are assuming.
That's just going to be Horizon going forward?
I think that's what people are assuming because of the layoffs.
Okay. I don't really know. So, yeah, I guess it really depends. I mean, if they're flat out getting rid of Motorsport, then I would not see it as a support studio then, because that's just going to be gone. But if they're going to keep it and they're just going to bounce back and forth, then yeah, it'd be support studio kind of vibes, shuffling all their employees around and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I can see that. I don't know.
Yeah, even Phil Spencer said that Motorsport is parked. So there might not be any more Motorsports. The series Might not be dead, but it's definitely not active in development right now.
Okay, so yeah, then maybe because I think because isn't Horizon the big seller anyway for Forza?
Horizon's the big dog now.
Yeah, so
Horizon
it
is
would make
where everybody
sense.
goes.
It would make sense to get rid of Motorsport so they can just save the money and just put all the manpower into Horizon because that's the money maker.
No, I want some Motorsport. Okay, sorry, keep going.
It's the money maker, man. So yeah, let it go away. Let it go away. I mean, I don't play Motorsport, so like,
I play Motorsport so much.
I'm surprised you don't, Terry, because you're all into cars and tinkering with them. That's part of your job, but
yeah,
not wanting to do that on the.
I'm not big
Motorsport.
on simulation racing games. I'm more arcade. Just I just want to have something that's fun and easy to just hop in and play.
True, right? It's something you do real world work, right? You don't want to.
Yeah. Because I mean, my car's a manual, so if I wanted to experience a manual, I do that in real life. I don't need to be sitting there with game physics. So it's like it's fine, So I don't need a simulation racing game.
By the way, I have yet to ever win an online race in this game, but I love online racing. Even if I end up dead last, I don't know. There's just something about racing with real people that makes me happy. Because if you remember, Motorsport also got rid of the drivatars. So
they did?
Motorsport.
I didn't know that they did.
Yeah,
used to do memorize the way you race and memorize your times, so that when your friends would play, they would race against you, or a drivatar that raced like you, similar times, similar styles, similar everything, right? And let me tell you, Dreadpool's a dirty racer. I don't care what anybody says. So yeah, but I understand that. I don't understand why they got rid of Motorsport. I think it's fun. It's definitely different. It requires more strategy than Horizon. Trust me.
Well, because if you're just gonna look at the simulation racing game genre, take Horizon out of the factor. Motorsport is not the number one simulation game people play. It's not.
No, Course Carrera is, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, so they're not killing it in their genre to begin with. So and then with Forza for the brand, Horizon makes them money, and Motorsport is just a footnote when it comes to simulation racers. So it just makes sense that it's not pulling its weight, and it's probably siphoning a lot of revenue for them to even make it, because I mean graphically it's beautiful. So it's taking a lot of manpower and time and money to make this game, and it's not selling the way they need it to sell. So it's just at this point, it's just a siphon.
Yeah,
it's a black stain.
Good.
It's a black stain. So they need.
And like Ray Cheese says, licensing the cars is expensive. So that factors into that too. If every year and you're going to bring in new vehicles, or remember it took a while for them to get the Porsche to get beyond Forza Motorsport. So that had to have been expensive too once they finally got that. So. I don't think Forza Motorsport is dead. I think it's just right as of right now. There's no need for them to put a lot of focus and money on it. There's, like they said, they build a good game with a lot of stuff, assets to it. People can make what they want of it. They can have their own events, because people already do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think as of now, their focus is shifting to Horizon 6, obviously. And if you go back, remember, before it was Forza Motorsport was the main game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was huge on
Motorsport 4.
Well, back in the day. Mm-hmm. So then, when I finally got on, I didn't jump on Forza Motorsport right away, and when I did, I loved it, and I stuck with that and never went back to.
I remember a lot of people bought Xbox Ones for Forza Motorsport.
Yeah, and I think. These type of games
was a console seller back in the day.
It was more popular back then, but this type of is not at simulation type racing is not as much anymore as far as maybe on consoles, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Horizon is kind of took over that popularity, and so that's where the focus is shifting to. Now, remember when they were both coming out every other year? 1 year is Motorsport,
every other year, yeah.
Horizon. But they work together. So Motorsport focus on the cars, the physics, and all that, and Horizon team focus on the environment, and they will help each other back and forth.
Yeah. Plus, yeah, keep going.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Plus, competitors, direct competitors. So I'm talking Team Blue here.
Yeah.
Their laser scans of cars are more recent than Motorsport's scans of cars.
Yeah.
And so you can tell this by the models if you follow the console simulation scene. The cars in the competitor look really good and detailed in the showroom, right? Compared to this one. And the showroom to me is very important because as a car guy, I'm never going to own a Lamborghini. I may never see a Lamborghini in real life, but I can at least see it in this in super detail. And the detail on the competitor is just better, just being honest. As far as the detail in the showroom, right? Racing, I think Motorsport is better. Just being honest, I feel more. I think the simulation in Motorsport is better, but the details in the showroom are better over there. So that's my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens in a few years if they decide to bring back the name Forza Motorsport or they call it Forza something else. I personally, I used to play these all the time, every year or every other year, back and forth. But I ended up shifting more to Horizon myself. I used to love trying to be detailed and try, the whole, do things properly and tune and all that. But it got to a point where I didn't care about that. And so
you're saving milliseconds.
And so I went to more of the arcade racing. And so, but it'd be interesting to see what they do once they either revive it or evolve it into a different name.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So for me, Forza Motorsport being parked is the wrong decision. That's what I think. That's my take on it, right?
But they didn't say. They said right now we do not plan. That doesn't mean it's not.
It kind of sucks because that just means that Motorsport is done evolving. Like this is as good as Xbox got on it.
I think this one though, because remember when this came out, they said there's no name. They didn't call it Forza Motorsport 8. They consider it more of a long-term thing.
They did say it was going to be long-term, but I also expected it to have content long-term. And it did have double the content that all the other motorsports got. Don't get me wrong, right? 2 years worth of content. The online racing now is way better than it used to be. The ghosting is better. The crash collision is better. Because you get those grifters online that just race to crash, right? And so that is something that you don't that really annoys you when you're online racing is the dirty drivers like Dreadpool. So,
but I would love a story. Like if they come back with a story. Some of the like F1, with Brad Pitt and some of these movies that come out with the racing, they did well. So if you could come out and create a career, I know, but
because in Forza you race every series. You're not locked to just Indy or F1.
No, yeah, but you can have a character that's the main antagonist. Like I remember in the early days before the Drivatars, you had a race. I remember the name Rossi. You always saw that, and Rossi was always one of the top drivers that you had to deal with when you were racing. So it's like if they were to come out and flesh out, make a character, and you see him, maybe like a cutscene, they're in the pit or whatever before the race, they're all there talking smack to you, and just something to where try to flesh out, not just the whole simulation racing and all that, but bring some story to it. I don't know, but that's just me.
Right. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. So yeah, like I said, I'm more of a motorsport guy. I love me some Horizon. Don't get me wrong. And I think Horizon is a great game, but I like motorsport because it's a focused game, and maybe that's why I liked it.
That's the engineer part of you, though.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Shout out to Craig Simmons TV. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, "Merry Christmas and good morning, Xbox." Good morning, sir. Shout out to RWK88. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. I remember Forza Motorsport. It detected my external hard drive has a mouse, so I had a mouse arrow in the middle of the screen for 3 months. That's interesting, Rachie. That's interesting. Bi-yearly releases, I miss those. Nowadays, devs go into exile in a cave for a decade just to come back with a half-baked product that already feels old. That is the danger of long development cycles. That is the danger. But again, that's also kind of the benefit of consoles because, the console is going to stay in the market for what, 8 years, 6 to 8 years, 6 to 10 years, really. And during that time, it's not like the graphics card is going to change on it. You just optimize it better, which to me is what the glory of console gaming is. Let's see. He also says Motorsport and Redfall needed 6 extra months to cook. Redfall late 2023, Motorsport early 2024. I would have been perfect. I played Motorsport day one. I thought it was good. But as far as Redfall is concerned, that thing needed like another 6 years. Just being honest. Forza Motorsport normally takes 2 years to make, but this time they took 4 years, double the cost for less sales, longer dev times, ruined studios. How can I phrase this? In my company, sales is not my job. I make what the boss tells me with the features they tell me to make it with, at the cost they tell me to make it, and it's up to someone else to sell it. And so, I understand that, hey, when you work in a big corporation, you do what the boss tells you, right? Yeah, there's some leeway there, and you can sneak a little bit here and there, but at the end of the day, you just do your part of the job. So yeah, it did sell less, but it's also not their job to do the marketing. It's also not their job to do the hyping, stuff like that. But as a whole, as a Xbox team themselves as a whole, yeah, I agree. But I mean, sales are down. We're down for Xbox across the board, not just Motorsport. So that should have been just known, right? Crazy Greek Dude says Forza World might come up next. Oh, that'd be cool. Merge Motorsport and Horizon. That'd be good. Rach, you see, like Need for Speed Pro Street, a campaign like that. I never played Pro Street. Terry, did you play Pro Street?
I did play Pro Street. It was all right. For Need for Speed games, it was all right. I don't have anything really against Pro Street. It's just not one of my top picks for Need for Speed.
Okay.
Not really for me.
Let's see. Let's go. Let us get out of the car and smash the other driver after a race. The driver, my avatar. I wish I could do more with him. Just being honest. I wish they would bring back avatars as a whole. I would love to race with my Xbox avatar. With Motorsport and Codemasters Dirt Series both ending, sim racers have taken a hit. Yeah. The young folks, they're into the immediate gratification. They don't like to stop and think about it. They just want to button mash and be good. Get good. Watch the stream and get good. That's what young folks are. When we were young, we started off with arcade and with arcade silliness. So we wanted when realistic stuff came out, we were like, whoa. Yeah. And I think now we're seeing the reverse of that. Yep. Everything is so realistic that the kids now want more arcade silliness.
They want the AI to do all the other work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's changing.
Yeah, definitely it's changing. That's what I think.
Motorsport's got to figure it out. Like, what are we going to do? How do they get these young people to be interested?
Yeah, maybe and maybe Crazy Greek Dude is right. Maybe they need to have a Forza World that combines everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that, right?
Yeah, you want to play arcade? Go play arcade. You want to play realism? Go play realism.
You go race in the streets.
That would be difficult because of the physics between the cars would be so different. You wouldn't be able to compete with one another.
I think no. I mean, like, if you want to race against arcade people, go play the arcade.
Yeah, house. But that's the thing. Like, it wouldn't. Half the game would be unplayable to you because let's say you wanted to do simulation, you wouldn't be able to do any of the arcade stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm sure Xbox can figure it out, Terry.
Oh yeah.
You know, because
Imagine
because you can't have the two different racers in the same race, because the arcade guy, he can crash and barely lose any speed. The sim guy, he crashes, he's basically done. You know.
Yeah, if you have all everything on, yeah, that'd be something.
Well, I mean, like, you have the street version of your car, and then whenever you're on the track, you have the race version. I mean,
by the way, the longest race I ever did was an 8-hour race. So for those, like, I had to take potty breaks while I was racing.
Wow.
I wanted to do it. I wanted to do an endurance race, and it took me 8 hours to do. One lap would take like 20 minutes. It was awesome. I love the endurance races. Let's see. Sappho says, I feel kind of like download Motorsport again. Do it, Sappho. By the way, thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP.
Sappho.
Yes, Sappho. Rachie says, yeah, I hate instant gratification. I dropped Forza Horizon because of it. Every second the speaker is licking your boots nonstop. It's tiresome. Let's see. Yes, I know I'm the second coming of the Lord. Now shut up. Because he's old. Track races are sim. World stuff is arcade. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Galactic Racer sharing a sim. Maybe it'll sell a lot. Dude, I'm so excited for Galactic Racer.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I'm sad about it because it's the end of an era. A lot of us grew up with Project Gotham, and then Project Gotham morphed into Forza. And we'll see what the next iteration is.
Yeah.
We will see. Right. And now it's on to Terry's favorite topic. By the way, she picked this topic, not me. We're going to keep going into it. Halo Studios plans to remake the original trilogy, it's claimed. Terry, how excited are you for your favorite franchise to be a remake?
That's why the dog barks.
Remake in Unreal Engine 5, the whole trilogy.
I feel why? Like, how many times do you need to replay this stupid game? Like, it's. I feel like the enhancements they did for the Master Chief Collection is good enough. They don't need to make it again. Just continue the storyline. Stop rehashing the same crap over and over again.
Well, 343 they tried that, and then now they're gone.
So they're already doing Halo Campaign Evolved. Up next is Halo 2 Campaign Evolved, I guess, and Halo 3 Campaign Evolved. I don't know. I think they're going to call them Halo 2 Unreal and Halo 3 Unreal too. I don't know. So as you know, they're shifting over to the Unreal Engine. They're redoing a lot of this stuff. No multiplayer in Campaign Evolved. They've said it doesn't come with it. It's just the campaign, which I totally support. If you want to play multiplayer, there's Master Chief Collection, there's Halo Infinite, right? And they have talked about separating the multiplayer from the campaign. So that's nothing new. I personally don't think these games need to be remade at all. I'd rather, Halo Studios or the X343 focus on the next iteration because, it's been 4 years, man. I got an itch. And the only prescription is some more Halo. Right? So yeah, we're gonna move on from this, and they're claiming that it's gonna be remade 1, 2, and 3 in Unreal Engine. So we'll see how good that is, especially 3, because holy crap, 3 pushed the limits. 3 pushed the limits. This gunplay in Halo Campaign Evolved better feel really good for it to be an Unreal Engine, because I don't know. Taking the Bungie engine that feels really amazing to Unreal, that's hard to copy. But I do like the way it looks. It's so pretty. Come on, Terry, don't you want to play Halo again, but prettier?
No.
Come on, everybody likes everything, but prettier.
No.
No. What about you, Fastback? Do you want to play everything? I mean, could you imagine what Cortana looks like, but prettier?
It would be Unreal.
It would be Unreal. That's right. I love it.
No, I'm okay with them doing this because, one, we know why. The big reason is because they're bringing it to the other platforms. So I think they feel they have to do that. So I hope that Combat Evolved does well on PlayStation 5 and Switch. and then they're going to do the other two, right? And then I guess they're going to go from there. They want to bring in more people, introduce Halo universe to more people on other platforms, and then once they get them on the remakes, then see how they do on an all new one, right? That will be on all platforms. That's what their goal is. So
yeah, so Halo 6, Halo Infinite, was a soft reboot route, and now they're going full reboot, full remake, right?
Yep.
We'll see what happens if they remake everything over time. But yeah, this is because Dan. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna. Terry, read this name.
Read which name?
All right, hold on.
He wants
This
you
one
to
right here.
top it up.
You know what? I'm gonna call him Danny G.
G, yeah, I think the G's probably silent, so it's probably Niati. I guess.
I feel like it's like a mispronunciation of the word grenade. Dan
No.
Grenade. No, I'm sorry.
No.
Dan Grenade. Nady?
Maybe. I guess it depends on if the G's silent or not. I feel like it's probably silent. It's probably.
All right, it's Danny G until further notice.
Danny G.
This is because Danny G joined Halo Studios as a lead game designer on a new project, which turned out to be the Halo remake, this one, right? Dan also teased on his LinkedIn on a post which read, doing a game direction on a Halo experience, giving, quote unquote, giving the Covenant their bomb back. If you know Halo, Master Chief didn't give the Covenant their bomb back in Halo 2. So that is kind of the tease that they're, oh, well, if they already did this remake, must be working on, if he said that, they must be working on Remake 2 and Remake 3. So that's where this rumor is coming from, is due to that LinkedIn post. Freaking, that dang Nady. Yeah. And so that is where you have it, right? So that's where the rumor's coming from. I personally love Halo 2 Anniversary. I don't know if you played it. Halo 2 Anniversary, I think, looks awesome. But they never redid Halo 3. So they made Halo Anniversary, Halo 2 Anniversary, but not Halo 3. That was interesting, don't you think?
Yeah. And Halo 3 was my favorite.
Halo 3 is by far my favorite.
Yeah.
I agree. Out of the original trilogy, Halo 3. But we'll see what ends up happening. You know, Neil Druckmann must have got into them, been like, you know what sells, guys? Remakes, not sequels. You know, not sequels. No. Remakes. Just squeeze them for more money. So that's the Halo rumor that's going around. So to me, what Halo needs to get right on these remakes is the gunplay, the feel. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, it better have co-op." Blah blah blah. Whatever. Ain't nobody gonna be playing this co-op. Like everybody who complained about co-op, I saw 0 co-op videos go up when co-op came up to Infinite. I thought you guys were gonna wait till co-op came and play with your kids. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? You liars.
Wow.
Yeah. Where's your proof, Terry?
I didn't play it at all. So, that's my proof.
So do you think this is going to restore the legacy of Halo now that it's coming to everything?
What do you mean by restore the legacy? I feel like it doesn't need to be restored. Like no one's ever
right, because it's a good place.
No one's ever shut up about it.
You know, want to know what I want the most? What they need to get right with this?
To let it end.
I'll let Fastback say it, then I'll see.
It needs to end.
Fastback, what do they need to get right about the Halo remakes?
They just gotta make sure Master Chief, the look and the sound is right, and along with the gunplay, and the Warthog needs to feel the same too.
Oh, the Warthog needs to feel fantastic. Yeah.
Yes.
What they need to get right for sure on my end is the freaking Mega Blocks. Dang it! I want more Halo Mega Blocks. I don't have enough.
It should still bring that. Yeah.
Dude, they were gonna launch a new series of
I
Mega
know.
Blocks, and they never
Yeah.
launched.
Yeah.
It kind of made me upset
Mm.
that they canceled the Mega Blocks launches. So I either need some Mega Blocks or some Legos. Dang it! I need some Halo.
Mm.
I need to be the architect of my own Halo universe up here.
I am disappointed. I enjoyed Halo Infinite campaign. I'm disappointed they didn't come out with any more campaign on that.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping they would expand on the whole what happened at the end, and then expand on the ring, right? More areas, biomes to explore and deal with other people. But nope.
It would be nice if they did like a Halo, like when they went from Halo. So Halo 1, 2, and 3 take place in a 3-month period, right?
Yeah.
But part of what happened between Halo 2 and Halo 3 is ODST. So I hope that they have ODST remake in their sites. But if they remake Halo 4, 5, and 6, they need to let us go kill the Didact like they did in the books. They need to let us fight the rampant war that Cortana launched when we return back to Reach between Halo 5 and 6. A lot of stuff that just we didn't get to play because I haven't heard a good reason, because of no reason. So hopefully we get some of the more little Halo side stories, Oh, and don't forget, they also used to have Spartan Ops to be like to continue the story just from other point of views. People hated it. I loved Spartan Ops, man. As soon as one came out, I played it. I loved me some Spartan Ops. Those of you who hated it, the Halo community needs to learn how to shut up about their complaints.
Good luck on that.
They complain about everything. Shut up. Complain to your dog.
I mean, that's gamers for you.
God,
That's
to shut up.
No matter what
Master Chief is not allowed to run fast.
Yeah. Team No Sprint. Oh, they removed the boxes from there because, that was part of the game design. You couldn't drive your Warthog there unless you did this and this and this. So they just removed the this and this and this and let you drive the Warthog there. Oh my God, they ruined Halo. Shut up.
I always say that gamers act like spoiled children. They want everything and they're unhappy about everything.
Oh my God, it's so crazy. Yeah, and this is why I really think that
you can't please them.
No,
the one thing I always wish that 343 Studios did was stop listening to fans.
I know. We gotta talk about stupid Halo, so you're not getting fed right now. I know, it's terrible.
I mean, you can get feedback from fans and all that, but you can't take everything for a grain of salt. You can't take everything they want and say, okay, we'll give it to you. Then probably the worst game ever.
Yeah. They're like, oh my God, it doesn't have co-op. This Halo sucks.
You don't like Halo.
I just like to complain.
She's like, this is not the conversation. This is not the time.
That dog is so funny. Let's see. Bring back Mini Cooper delivery pizza race in London in Midtown Madness. Oh my gosh. Shout out to FarQ. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Says Xbox is dead. Am I doing that right? You are. I mean, you
like the Mini. She's getting very, very persistent. I was gonna say, if you really had a lot of fun with the Mini Cooper, like the Italian Job video game based off the movie, so fun. Yeah. I had so much fun playing that game. Like, I highly recommend. The thing's old though, but I highly recommend. Good times.
And shout out to FarQ. I don't know if I said you're the real MVP, but there you go. Glitzer says Neil Druckmann on the Halo Trilogy remake. Bravo, hurrah, viva la remakes. Yeah, right? Right?
Well, if that time comes where what's the name is not around anymore, Neil Druckmann can pull it off.
That's right.
Oh, right, not Neil Druckmann. Damn it. I'm thinking someone else. The voice actor that does the Uncharted and all that.
Nathan Fillion?
No. The one that wins, he's won awards for voice acting.
Nathan Fillion?
No.
I'm just kidding.
I'll come up on it here later.
Let's see. Crazy Great Dude says we need an MCC remake. Give it to us all at once. Oh yeah. He wants Halo 2, 3, Infinite, Reach, and 5 are his favorites. Wow. Yeah.
I can see them doing a Reach.
They do a remake. of like Reach, I feel like that's the one they should make, and people will be happy. We don't need like the original trilogy stuff. It's already been done with the Master Chief collection. I feel like leave it alone. It's fine.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to bring the Master Chief collection across the other platforms. So that's
No, right now that's a lot of work. Yeah,
that would be too. They had trouble doing it in the first place.
That's right. The facts everyone cried about multiplayer missing, then it was back and no one played it. Yeah, the fact that campaign co-op wasn't there. Yeah.
Well, by the time it came back,
Infinite didn't have co-op. It does have co-op. 4-player co-op.
Yeah.
The multiplayer thing, though, it came out so late, nobody was playing the game anymore. So that's why no one played it. Nobody was playing it anymore. They all moved on.
FarQ says on the PS5 version of Halo campaign evolved, he wants them to blow into the controller to make the Warthog accelerate. Exclusive feature.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Terry's dog. Food. Yeah. And Chris Simmons, all this Halo talk, I'm about to play Halo 2. Get it, man. Get it. But all right, yeah, the remake's coming out, or the trilogy got announced or rumored. We'll see if it happens. I will replay Halo again for like the 20th time. Terry can play with me for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And we'll see
who's driving? Who's got the?
Dreadful.
Who's get the back? Who's driving?
That's right. I'm actually a really good driver. I've always been a very good Halo driver.
Yeah, I always have been. Yeah.
Because whenever anybody else drives, it just flips over and it pisses me off. Terry's over here. Halo. We're talking about Halo. Pisses me off.
I mean, she gets on the gun in the back so she can take out her rage.
There you go.
With the gun.
She's like, aliens, sci-fi, pisses me
No,
off.
I'm the kind of gamer. I dislike the game so much that Axel's gonna get in the Warthog. No, I'm just gonna throw a grenade in there with him. I'll just keep running.
And the funny part is, I'll live, and when I don't die, Terry will be like, he didn't die. Pisses me off.
Pretty much.
Anyways, anything else? So that's gonna do it for the topics I have today, everybody.
Yeah.
Does anybody have anything else they want to talk about that I didn't cover?
I just wanted to cover real quick because Ubisoft because we were talking DLCs earlier, but it's just Xbox stuff. Mm-hmm. But Ubisoft just dropped the Avatar from the Ash DLC on Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited, and I'm actually going to be playing that today. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be playing some Avatar. One of the prettiest games ever made.
I told my wife I want to see the new Ash of Fire and Ash.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for it. Yeah.
Make sure you're ready because that's a 3-hour movie.
I'm not ready. I use the restroom twice during a 3-hour movie.
Yeah, it's like I think they said it's like 3 hours and 20 minutes. So good luck.
I use the restroom 4 times. Yeah. First off, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah to everybody in the chat. Whatever, if you celebrate, if you don't, that's cool too. Yep. No
happy
hate
holidays, everybody.
Yeah. Hopefully everything goes very, very well for you. Hopefully, Santa doesn't snub you. By the way, that's the episode we did on Iconic Video Games on Friday, was all the games Santa never brought us as kids. So we were venting to Santa.
That would have been a lot for me. So.
Man.
Yeah. It was a fun one. And here you go, Terry. Chris Simmons says, "Okay, you need to play Halo over Christmas. I'll play with you." There you go.
No.
She says, "Bah humbug."
So the director's cut of the Halo Avatar of the new Avatar is gonna be 5 hours. Dang, yeah.
I don't know.
Quintuple DV Blu-ray. All right, but with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. But of course, we wouldn't be able to do this show without you guys, the chat, and that's why you guys, the chat, will always be the MVPs to all of the shows here on the Iconic Video Games channel. With that being said, we are out of here. I'm Axel1324.
I'm Cool Cat Terry.
Oh, sorry, I'm Axel.
Fastback. Yeah, and I'm Fastback. Christmas. Have a wonderful holiday, everybody.
Catch you guys next week, and you can tell us all about your Christmas gifts. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Ow!